Good day, everyone. This is Andrew Monaghan. I'm with the Monaghan Group at Keller Williams. And over the last couple of weeks, I've got a whole bunch of different questions that's coming up in regards to solar, what to think about, what to do with it. I'm blessed I got a chance to talk to Jesus Aguirre, and he's going to answer some of the major questions that you guys actually have in regards to solar. So the first question that we have is, why solar and
why solar, right? So a lot of people ask me that. It's to save money, number one, and number two is to live comfortably. So a lot of the people that are thinking about getting solar, they're always thinking about their thermostat. They're thinking about, I can't run that AC at this time, or I can't do this because my bills are building up and bundling up. So a lot of it is about comfort and living comfortable throughout, the whole year, and saving money while you're living comfortably.
That's awesome, because there's so many misconceptions in regards to solar. So let's go on. What sort of myths do you see out, stories that people are thinking or that you talk to about solar?
One of the biggest ones is, hey, you had to lease it because they'll take care of the panels and X, Y, and Z. And this is an old-timey thing where, when the warranties were not good and you didn't have, it's all about the product as well too. So, but you used to lease it because you didn't want to take care of the panels. They'd take care of it for yourself. But now, with my particular product, my particular company, you have a 25-year parts, labor, shipping, the whole nine. Back then, it would be like, hey, the lease, it takes care for the whole time of the lease, but you don't purchase it. So now you can purchase it, you can purchase, finance it, the whole nine, and still have the same warranties as before. Now the other thing is you can't get a zero bill a month, or you can't get negative bills on your APS bills, right? That's always a big factor, and that's because of the older style of power for power net metering. Now you're getting cash value for it, but you can actually get zero bills. You can get negative bills if you wanted to, which you couldn't do in the past. So that's one of the things that people don't always bring up when I sit down with them.
So what you're saying is having solar is a little bit like there's going to be some fees, but there's always some fees in regards to APS or SRP, and those are constantly going up. Solar allows you to manage your bills for the next 20 years.
Yeah, one of the things that people always used to they remind themselves of is the hookup fee that APS charges you. So at different sizes, different size systems, you get charged $20-30 a month regardless of how much power you're using. So that was with the net metering price, that was power for power. Now because you're getting paid cash, or you're being paid back whatever you're sending back to APS, your $30 can actually be covered by your solar production, because they're giving you money for it. So now your $30 could be covered with the money that you're producing with your solar. So that's one of the things that are misconceptions of now. It's like back then you couldn't do it, now you can. So you could do it if you build it correctly and you have the right product on there.
Awesome. Now, something that I should ask you, and I think you've touched on it a second ago, is what's the difference between the solar companies? There's so many out there. It's like you're driving down the street, you see a million different solar trucks. Tell me, what about SunPower?
Okay, so a lot of times I always tell people all the time, make sure you know what product you're getting. So first and foremost, every time I sit down with somebody, I have a spec sheet with me. I know exactly what the warranty sheets, everything needs to be in writing. So a lot of times people will come in and give you like a napkin and write their pricing on there. So you don't want to go with that person. And I've seen it on the back of cars where people just say, this month, this is what your monthly is for 25 years. That's it. That's all the information you have. Make sure you know what the warranties are, what the product is, and who you're going to be calling to take care of that product. Remember, I can give you a product and then disappear into the mountains, and then who do you call? The 1-800 number, or the person who sold it to you, or the person who installed it? So always make sure that you know what you're getting and who you're getting it from. Second of all, you also, I was going to tell you, the product efficiency and everything else is detailed in there. So remember, a 10 kW is what everybody says. I'll get you a 10 kW. Not all 10 kWs are exactly the same. Efficiency changes how much that produces. So anybody can say 10 kW and give you a price that's down here, but this one will give you power down here. So it's very specific, but at the end of the day, when you sit down with somebody, make sure you ask them how many kilowatt hours that system is going to make you per year, because that's what you pay. You pay per kilowatt hour. So make sure you understand that.
So what you're telling me is company matters, and having somebody that'll walk you through the system completely, and has been around for quite some time.
Yeah, definitely. At the end of the day, when we sit down with customers, I always tell them, this is about education first. At the end of the day, when we sit down with them, we go through everything together. I want them to be smarter by sitting with me. So even if they go sit with somebody else, they can ask those specific questions and have those numbers in front of them and compare them apples to apples, not anything else. not name, not anything else. Numbers don't lie, so math doesn't lie. So yeah, you take care of it. If you have somebody there to sit you and guide you through this process, you're 100 times better than you were before.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jesus. And now if somebody wants to get in contact with you, what's the best way?
You can get a hold of me via my email, jesuscoolbleu@gmail.com, or you can give me a call at 623-999-0140. I'm always available. Leave me a voicemail, text message, whatever you want. And like I said, you don't have to do anything. Sit down with me and let me just break it down for you and at least get educated, and you can have, the right state of mind to go forward with something that's huge, like putting solar on your home.
Thank you so much. Now, if you do have any questions, give Jesus a call, drop me a line. Let me know what we can do to best help you and get through all of these different myths, and so you make the right decision for you. Thanks.